first opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Detroit Lions. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
24-yard line.
To throw is Goff. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Swatting that one away was Kayvon Thibodeaux. You talk about this Giant defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Goff now looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
Good.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The Lions at 7-3 now on the year. And they've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 now on the year.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 1. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. The 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
But earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Cooper will come in motion right. Now Wilson. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards for number 11. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or trying to. And try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown.
This defense for the Lions, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get into the ground at the Lions' 38-yard line. The good pickup there at 22. First down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw now, Dart. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. You talk about this Lions defense. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Throwing his Dart. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. That's sack courtesy of Jack Campbell. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
We're on Lions. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here's 2nd and 10. moves here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Bates' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
First down.
To throw his dart. Eluding the pressure right. That one taken in by Neighbors. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's a 2nd and 8. On play action, here's Dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Here's Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. They're indeed going for it. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. 20, 5, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. yards now, and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Goff. That's complete right side. It's to Slaw. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
17-0 our score after one. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Here's Goff. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to it. And I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and the lead will stay put at 17. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They're all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Giants.
To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Lions.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Throwing, Dart.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16.
A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track.
They'll throw again. Dart. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now Dart. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown.
Malik Neighbors,
his 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Giants take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one for that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
It's a gain of 8.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Gone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Throwing again is gone. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A 22-yard touchdown play. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do, because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Giants 6. Jack Fox to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he loses the football a second time. And some space here. And this is scooped up. Touchdown, Detroit. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Now for the point after.
Extra point.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Extra score, Lions 31. Giants 6. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, both the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Dart.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there. As that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
1st down, New York.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Now a 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and inches.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Let's get hurt. Cowboy 80.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Flushed out right.
A throw right side caught by Neighbors.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. And he's got his guys a 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Let's go now. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
70 left, Warriors, 70. Riggs.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
from the gun. Dart.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sign of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Hey! Hey! Whoa! Whoa! Ready?
And he is going to lose yardage here. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
70 range. Cup 19! Cup 19! Go!
Now this time he'll look to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line.
Hey, go down!
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that would be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
And this time they stay on the ground. Oh, good move. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Well, Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Jack Campbell running him down behind the line.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. Here's 3rd and 9.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
It's now 4th down.
They're going to go. It's Dart.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Goff now to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
2nd and 10.
A shotgun snap for Goff.
Open man, that's too slow.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
That's good. 4 on Lions. First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
To throw is Goff. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
To the air again. Goff. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Good coverage yet again down here by the goal line. Everyone's blanketed, and he's forced to throw it away and try and come up with something on 3rd down.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. From a yard out.
And the Lions are pouring it on. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm fitted, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your worth.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
3rd and 3. Now they'll audit it as something else. To throw is Dart. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Giants.
The give to the fullback on the dive. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, here's Dart.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
The tackle for a loss goes to Kirby Joseph, making a great play.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Here's Dart. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give run up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced a mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
After the interception, here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Giants will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
70 Rangers. Take it. Take it. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing his dart.
It's caught by Bryant. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
the goal for any offense versus his own defense. Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. To throw now, Dart.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
1 yard gain.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Gone. Wide open, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A big play there for Detroit. 47 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here's Gone. eluding the pressure right.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now it's gone. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the plane. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
Lions.
Back to throw, Goff.
There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions.
Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon.
And the Lions continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Now the try here for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, able to avoid him. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. A gain of 3, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Now Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Throwing, Dart. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
At the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Dart.
2nd and 4.
That's complete to Slayton.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, New York.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Dart.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series that helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad.
14.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the fourth quarter.
And we've certainly been on the call to see many teams do exactly that over the years, Brandon. Some to even more impressive degrees. In the end, it always comes back to there's still a defense out there, and it's still a game of NFL football. So if you don't like what's happening, it's up to you to get them stopped.
Giants 14.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 bicep, go.
They'll look to throw here.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
And it's 3rd down.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
16 yards.
Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
His throw incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. They drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
From the gun, Dart. He's got his target. That's complete.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Throwing now, Goff. Looking left side, he's got it, complete.
Line of scrimmage to 24. This is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Giants' 34.
Now Goff.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 13 yards. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
At the 21-yard line.
Again, Goff.
flush to his right. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Chill, right on the